open man is Kroon, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They'll throw again. Brissett. And that is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. As he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. This is Scarlett on the carry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for
it. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, you need the tough yards. You can still turn to the 36-year-old Frank Gore, now in his 15th season in the league. 10 in San Francisco, the 3 in Indy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Irvin, his second sack of the night.
The amount of of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, shit.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw, Brissett. And his throw here is incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
We got 4. We got 4.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Yes.
So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's goal. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Holes my dad. I sound like people see my game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett, wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lee Smith there to make the grab. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go
We
for
don't do
2 here,
holes.
but if you
Go for the
miss it,
2,
you
you take the 1.
a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to
I
see
don't see
overtime.
that in this situation. Go for the fucking 1 die.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Holes?
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Holes, this is a battle of the backups, my dad.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down.
Oh my gosh. I hate this dude.
What happened to your starting fucking
Express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and
Stay
instead of
off.
worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking
Just
shots at your
backups they
quarterback,
want
but
out.
it's winning
This
time
fucking
here in the
QB
fourth
running
quarter
more
if you
than
can make those plays with the legs.
what
Go
fucking
ahead,
name
right?
is
No doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all
Newton,
protections,
man.
they're off.
Well, the man got proved the man worth it, dude.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Tell
As
you,
they'll
my
step
God,
it with a
trade
little over
play.
30 ticks to go in the football game.
My God, trade for that man, that.
They turn to Scarlett again.
I'm gonna tell you that's exactly how I feel, my dad.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now again here to start. It's a game of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Miss.
And I don't think
Yes!
has the carry. It
This
does
bitch
not.
miss.
It's no
Motherfucker.
good, and a costly one there as this game remains
Motherfucker.
tied here in the 4th.
Motherfucker.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
Nigga, this fucker just kicked a 60-yard kick to start the game, right? 60-yard field goal,
because
you
he
know.
has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge, you know, when you chili dip and you
You
hit the
listening to
ground
this
ahead
shit?
of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Nah, me.
So this fucker had kick
The Bills come to the line
a
to start
60-yard
the next drive. They can still
field
get
goal.
into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
Right?
I agree with you totally.
Start of the
Find a way to get
game.
ball
This bitch
downfield
kicked 60
and out of
yards.
bounds. In a
Right?
perfect world, they know what hash they want to get
How the
to
fuck
for
he
their
just missed
kicker,
a 54
and they
yard?
already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. Throwing. Brissett. He's got Smith here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And here come the whistles and a timeout. With
Yeah,
7
motherfucker.
seconds left.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Brissett now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Brissett. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
No, motherfuckers. Going special teams. We're going for the field goal. 48 yards.
It's just a preseason game.
Ah, these motherfuckers take the time out to ice my kicker.
The whistles blow with
These
30
man
seconds
take the
remaining.
time out to ice my kicker, these motherfuckers.
So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. It's just a preseason game, but this is for the win. And this one is good.
Fuck it, hoes! Fuck it, hoes! Hoes, motherfucker! Hoes, motherfucker! Hoes! I wish you could have seen that fucking kick.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
I wish you
Make
could have seen that
sure
fucking
they
kick.
got the ball at the end, just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
Hoes, motherfucker!
and gone. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Take your mother's in the dugout,
Good
can.
night, everybody.
Let me hit this here.